imagine what a Nebraska summer would be like without any cicadas singing? We are very fortunate in having a number of different species of cicadas in Nebraska, especially eastern Nebraska, where we can enjoy their singing throughout the whole summer. There are actually 16 species of cicadas in Nebraska, and there are 4 common ones in our area. That would be the silver-bellied cicada. There's also one called Tibicin dorsata, which is the largest tan cicada. A third one is that periodical cicada, or 17-year cicada, that we see every 17 years. And then there's the very, very tiny half-inch long tan cicada, lives in tall grasses. Now cicadas, you might wonder, what purpose do they serve? Well, actually, they serve as a food source for rodents, fish, birds, and then that notorious cicada killer wasp, which they have to watch out for. So what's a general cicada life cycle like? Well, they come up out of the ground as the last stage nymph. They're dingy and brown. They come up through little holes, about half-inch holes. They move up to the trees, and then they shed that final skin, and the adult breaks through and comes out. It spreads its wings, and then it dries. So cicadas have a simple lifestyle. As nymphs, they feed on roots of trees and shrubs, and there really aren't any harm to any of those. And so no need to concern yourselves, except for the periodical cicada. It comes out every 17 years, and it can do damage to twigs, because cicadas deposit their eggs in the new, fresh growing twigs of each season when they come out. It can cause a lot of the leaves to die, and so they do damage. So a good idea would be to keep any small trees covered during those times when the 17-year cicada is out. So let's talk about the silver-bellied cicada. That's the one that we commonly see in the summertime, that's greenish. And it comes out usually in the evening hours, and as the season progresses, it will come out during the daytime hours to sing. It does this in order to avoid the notorious cicada killer wasp, which is on the lookout for it. And it will capture one and sting it and carry it back to its tunnel as food for its young. Now the 17-year cicada, or periodical cicada, last came out in 1998. It's the one that's black and orange in color and smaller than the silver-bellied cicada. It comes out in such massive numbers in some of these state parks in southeastern Nebraska. 2015 is the year, about late May to early June. A wonderful thing to see, so mark that on your calendars. So cicadas in general are a wonderful musical background noise for the summer. Wonderful, exciting kinds of life cycles that they have. And so they're just part of nature's wondrous pageantry that we can enjoy from season to season.